So now we're going to make the Sambal
Lonto.
Sambal Lonto. Okay, bahan-bahan apa?
Ada bawang,
Shallots,
ada jahe,
ginger,
cabai,
chili,
terasi,
shrimp paste,
dan daging babi.
and pork. Okay,
Yeah.
so you mix it all
Yeah.
together. Mixing it together kind of breaks everything down and kind of emulsifies everything. So when it's stir-fried, all the flavors are coming out of it. Di sini boleh kelapa minyak or is apa minyak biasa?
Biasanya kami pakai bikinan di sini dari kelapa.
That's coconut oil that's put in there, and they make the coconut oil here as well. So every home makes their own oil when they're cooking. They can just have it at hand. So it's super interesting, you know. In the rest of Indonesia, generally it's the women that are cooking, but here in Bali, it's always the men that do the cooking. For them, it's an integral part of the culture that they do the cooking. There's also in the Bali Aga village that I went into, that it was only a men kitchen, so no women are allowed in that kitchen. Pakai garam?
Iya, garam.
Salt.
Secukupnya.
So, kenapa pakai garam di terakhir?
Biar rasanya itu lebih kuat, lebih keras.
Lebih keras.
Iya.
So he's saying that he adds salt at the end of his cooking rather than during or in the beginning, because otherwise it may become too strong or too salty. Udah?
Dah.
Okay, let's coba. Right, now let's try. Give this a go. I can smell the pork in there. That's one of the best sambals I've had. It is sensational. Frying the pork out, rendering down the fat has just created this unctuous, and then you got the umami coming in of the shrimp paste, and it's just super intense. You know, I could just have that with nasi sendiri. Cukup.
Cukup.
Thank you, Kadek. Sambal Lonto. And here is our pork soup. Thank you, Pak. Makasih. What an experience this has been. We've had an amazing meal and recipes cooked by Kadek, who is cooking traditional Bali Aga style food, which is so authentic. And what I love about it is that it's just almost one pot dishes, super simple. You've seen the way that they cook. It's just rustic, it's honest. And you know, living in the village is actually so simple, and there's something calming and soothing about it. I just love the simplicity of the whole thing. And the way that they keep the whole tradition alive is so important, because the world is changing so much now that we're not able to keep these traditions together, because we've always got other priorities. But it's amazing how the Bali Aga have managed to keep this together. I'm going to put a little bit of this, and again, as they do traditionally, it should always be eaten by hand. So you mix a little bit of the rice, the leaf and the pork, and basically scoop that in. It's amazing, really, really good. The flavors in here are so honest and earthy and traditional. You can really see why they're called the mountain people, because their food is literally from the land.